How do you reflect on how he has played from when he came here and how he's playing now and just kind of his path?
First of all, I'm just so proud of Julius Randle and to have been part of his journey there in New York from the very beginning. You see, no one more than Julius wants to do big things and accomplish big things as a basketball player, and not only as an individual, but as a teammate in helping that organization win. And so it took him a little while to adjust to playing in New York, like it does any basketball player. Well, before I got to the Knicks, that was always talked about amongst players that it's different playing for the New York Knicks. And Julius had to go through that. I think he was trying so hard to please so many people in the beginning that it led to some of his struggles. But I've watched the growth and maturation over the years. That guy every summer goes, he studies his play, he watches a ton of film, but he goes on that court and figures out where he needs to get better. And the beauty of what he's doing this year is he didn't have the opportunity this off season to work like he normally works on his game due to the surgery that he had.
Yep.
And so he came back the beginning of the season a little rusty, not having been able to play 5-on-5 in the off season. And he struggled early. But what I think it allowed him to do, and this is where the maturity came in, he quit trying to force things. He became a much better passer. He was always a capable passer, but he wasn't forcing things as much. Early in the season, he was leading the team in assists. And then he started attacking the rim. And that's really the strongest suit of his game. You know, yeah, we live in an age where people want to see more three-point shots. But the bread and butter who Julius Randle is his force and physicality at attacking the basket. And when he establishes that each and every night, it takes some of the pressure off of the three-point shooting. So now you can lower his number of three-point attempts, but he's establishing a good game early on by attacking the rim, getting to the free throw line, seeing the ball go through the basket, makes those three-point shots when he does take them a little bit easier for him, more in rhythm, less forced. And therefore, I think it makes him a better team basketball player for this New York group. And I heard Dan talk a little bit about it. And the last thing I'll say about Julius Randle, there's no player on that roster that wants to play 82 games each and every year more than Julius Randle. And I would say that across the league, that means something to him. And that meant something to us, when we wanted to sign this young man. He loves to play the game. He's going to be there to compete each and every night. And again, to watch his leadership evolve and his growth as a personality. He took a lot of criticism in New York. He's come through on the other side. And I just think you're getting the best version of him now this season. And let's see how far he and Brunson and the rest of the guys can go.